Welcome back. So it's episode 2 of our Essence podcast, season 1.
And I'm Timi.
And I'm Liz, as usual. Did you guys miss us? I think we missed us.
Yeah, they did. Well, thanks again for joining us for another week of our Essence. Let's get right in it.
Yeah.
How was your week?
My week was long, exhausting, tiring. Yeah.
Anything fun, crazy, exciting, boring?
It wasn't boring. It was just a lot of work. It was mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing exciting or like just work. Yeah, it was mostly work.
Oh,
but yeah. So I didn't, like we usually like to check in. What did you do for your mind, your body, your soul? This week, I didn't do anything. I just worked. So yeah, maybe that's why I'm mentally exhausted, because I didn't do anything to actually like relax my mind and my body. I didn't even make it to the gym this week at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of those weeks.
I thought this week went by really fast. Like,
yeah,
it was Monday, and all of a sudden it's Friday, and I was very grateful for that.
Yeah.
My week was pretty good. Honestly, I don't even remember, but I know it was good.
I'm really trying to decide. Okay, Monday. What did I do on Monday?
It went by so. This week went by so fast.
I remember lots of phone calls this week. So I know Monday was like phone calls, emails. So yeah, that's probably why I don't remember what I did, because it was just a lot of talking, too much talking than I wanted to do, like back and forth with clients and all that. So yeah, it was a long week, and I'm glad it's over. So yeah, I'm glad it's over. Yeah.
For my body this week, I did go to the gym, but I usually try to go at least 4 to 5 days a week, but I only went 3 days this week because
better than
Monday,
me.
I felt like I slept late on Monday, and I woke up so I didn't wake up when my alarm rang on Monday, so I didn't go to the gym.
Oh.
And then I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because you go in the morning.
Yeah, I go in the morning.
I can't do that.
But overall, I thought this week was pretty good. It went by so fast. Again, I can never complain about a week that went by fast. But work was as usual. It was alright. Nothing crazy. Yeah.
Must be nice. Yeah, I mean, the only good thing I would say that I did for my body was I ate healthy, so I didn't eat any junk food.
I'm trying to get back to that.
So that would be the only good thing I did for my body.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to
for my soul. What did I do for my soul? God, I'm sorry. I barely read my Bible this week too. It's bad, but yeah.
I've been doing good with that. I've been more intentional about that lately. I guess since the beginning of 2021, I've been more intentional about reading my Bible more often. But the thing about it is I'm trying to apply it more. Okay. Or be more, I don't want to just read it just for the sake of reading it. So I'm trying to be more understanding.
You want to understand what you're reading.
Understanding it better, yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing to understand it better?
I used to take notes.
Okay.
I would take notes and write down pick out certain things out of it, but I haven't been doing that lately, so I think I'm going to start up doing that so I can gain more, I can have better understanding, so I'm just not reading. So I guess that's what I did for my mind
and your soul.
And my soul.
Yeah.
So in case you're a little confused, so we're trying to think when it comes to our essence, we're trying to kind of define it every week and think of things that we're doing each week to make for our body, mind, and so for growth. Yeah. In that way. So that's the point of talking about how we helped our body, mind, and soul, and kind of reflect on those things, because we want to be able to grow and want to learn from each other. So we want to kind of reflect. We don't want to just go through each week. And want to reflect back on what we did the previous week, how we helped our growth and our mind and our body. And I guess every week will be different, or they can be the same. It just depends. So we can be more mindful about what we're doing.
I guess one thing I did for my mind was I created more boundaries for myself. So I'm getting better at saying no.
Oh.
So that's it. So yeah, I guess I did one thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did one thing.
That's awesome. I need to work on that.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
That's one thing I need to work on, because I feel like I don't. When I try to say no, I ended up saying yes. I just don't want to make. I feel bad.
Yeah,
like
oh
I want to
feel guilty.
What's the word? I'm a people pleaser. That's the word for it. So I have a hard time saying no all the times, but I need to work on that. Yeah, people probably relate to that.
Yeah, I mean, no, some people are really good at saying no.
Yeah,
some people
I want to be one of those people.
Like, I want to be able to say no for a reason. Like, if it's not convenient, sometimes you have to go out of your way to help people. I understand that. But if it's really very inconvenient for me and it's overwhelming me, I need to learn to say no, because then all this mental exhaustion wouldn't be as much. So.
And you're busy throughout the week. Like, you have so much going on. I try not to bother you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to people that actually understand. Yeah, some people take it as they take offense to it.
Really?
I literally tell people, if you want to talk to me, you have to be the one to call me, or you have to be the one to, like, if it's important, text me or call me, because don't say, oh, Elizabeth didn't reach out to me. I'm genuinely busy. Like, I genuinely do not have the time. I want to reach out, but I do not have the time.
It happens. You just have to be more understanding about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not everyone understands it, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, let's get into this week's topic. What are we talking about?
So, how's your dating life?
Right.
So, I guess this we're gonna be talking about, dating, enjoying singleness if you're not dating, experiences with dating, so on and so forth. Dating during the COVID era, if you did date, and how that was. Okay. So how
you guys, we're getting personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going together over here.
All right.
So how is dating life? How, I guess, past dating life history?
The ghetto. In short form, it's the ghetto.
It's the ghetto.
So I mean, your first question is, am I dating? No. Are you dating?
No.
Okay, cool.
Well, for me, I just got out of, like, a long-term relationship, I would say.
Yeah.
So that was earlier this year. So in the beginning, I was like, I need to get my mind right. I wasn't really thinking about, trying to find somebody else right away. But when it first happened, they kind of, like, they were really, really awesome in making sure I was okay and trying to, like, get me to be out there again. But I tried it and I got over it.
There's nothing out. Well, let me not say there's nothing out there. It's just what was out there wasn't for us as of now. Yeah. Let's just keep it that way. But yeah, there's 100% someone out there for us. They just haven't found us yet. And we're okay with that. It's fine. But I guess the thing is, what are we doing to make sure that we're found?
For me, like, I feel like I'm not social enough to date, or to even date, which is, it's really bad.
Wait, explain that. What do you mean you're not social?
Like, I don't put myself out there enough.
Okay, so you mean you don't go out enough to have a dating life?
It's like,
but it only takes one outing to meet someone and have a dating life.
I'm not super eager to find somebody right now. Like, definitely. I'm not, like, thinking about it too much. I'm like, if it happens, obviously it happens, but I'm not pressed on it. Like, like, if...
Yeah, I feel the same. Yeah.
I'm not really... In the beginning, when I first got out of that long-term relationship, like, there was this, like, overwhelming feeling, like, what if I never find somebody else again? Yeah, or, like, how would it be now? Like, what would change? How would... just kind of thinking about, like, those things, like how it would be to not be in a relationship. Yeah. But I kind of got, like, I really thank God that I got over it really rather quickly than I expected. Because I expect to be, like, wallowing in the feeling of not. Oh yeah, like, oh my God. I was expecting to be sad. I mean, obviously I was kind of sad about it when it first happened, but it was on good terms. It wasn't like, I mean, it eventually became good terms. But I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, I think when I finally realized that I should move on, I had a peace of mind about it. So maybe that's why I felt okay about it.
You felt because I feel like what's meant to be will be.
Yeah.
So if it was meant to be, maybe later down the line, you never know. But if it was meant to be, it would be. But hey, that's. I mean, we can't force. Relationships are not something you should force. Dating should not be forced.
Definitely not.
I would definitely say for me at the beginning of the year, there's always like that New Year pressure, right? So I definitely felt in the beginning a little bit of pressure. And I feel like that's when the whole dating apps came into place. Because it was like, okay, because everyone around me kept saying, what are you doing to put yourself out there? Like, you keep saying that, because I'm always like, I'm not going to date myself. Yeah. So if no one's asking me out, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not going to go online and be like, ask me out, I'm not going to beg for dates.
Yeah.
And everyone kept ringing in my ears that, what are you doing for people to see that you're available, for us to make yourself available? And I was like, well, it's COVID. There's nothing for me to do.
Right, you can't go out and you don't know people have been.
Yeah, exactly. So then they were like, okay, so dating apps, blah, blah. I was like, okay, let me try dating apps. And then I tried dating apps, and then I realized it's not for Elizabeth. It's not for me. Like, I think I've deleted it 3 times. I would go, and I was like, okay, you're giving up too quickly, go back. And then go again, and I'm done.
No.
You're not going to see me on there anymore. It's not for me.
Yeah. So Elizabeth and her sister, they kind of, just to make me feel better and not to think too much, just for fun, essentially. Like, we just having fun. So we made it past that. It's Operation Find a Husband. We did. And just, for the fun of it, wasn't anything like, serious.
Oh, yeah, definitely just for fun.
So we all downloaded this dating app thinking it's going to be like...
We did like a few of them. We did...
It was
Bumble,
trash.
Tinder. After like 10 minutes, we were like delete.
Not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, we deleted it like the same day.
What?
It was done.
More
but
like
Bumble
minutes.
we kept. Was a Hinge we kept.
Yeah.
Oh, blackpeoplemeet.com or whatever that Black People Meet app. It looked like gangbangers, drug dealers. No, like the way I deactivated so quickly.
Don't get it.
Do not get it. I'm telling you now.
No, that was not for us. Yeah. Like we just kept swiping just to kind of. It was fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I think the reason why I felt like it's not for me is because then I was just basically judging someone off just their looks and like the little bit they put on their like profile.
Right.
And for me, that's not enough because I'm all about vibes. So I feel like I have to like maybe meet you first in person. Then I would know if I want to get to know more about you. And even if I don't meet you first in person, if like we have communication online, some like if you slid in my DMs or some type of thing, and the conversation it flowed and it's enjoyable, but then I would probably feel the need to give more effort into it.
Right.
But like on the apps, it's like the first impression is just your picture and then maybe a little snippet of what they say. And for me, it's like that's not enough. Like, how do I really know that this is a good person to swipe for and not swipe for? So after a while, it was just no. So I was like, okay, so am I gonna say yes to anyone? And then if you do, and when eventually I found someone I wanted to say yes to, I would be like, okay, for Bumble, the girl has to make the first move.
Yeah. I
don't like that because it's too much pressure. Because what do you say?
How many times Liz was like, I don't know what to say. Like, tell me what to say. We're literally sitting there trying to figure out how to, like, make the first... It's a lot of pressure.
It is, because I'm not used... I don't think I've ever made the first move on a guy before.
No, neither have I.
Like, maybe I've indirectly made a move. Like, I've made
body language.
Yeah, made him know that, okay, yeah. But I've never, like, had to, actually text someone... like first. Yeah. So it was like, what am I supposed to say? Like, hey is not enough. Because if anyone texts me, hey, I'm probably not going to respond.
That's what you're going to say, hey, and then it's like, what's
hey
up?
Back, and it's what's up? What are you doing?
It's slow.
What are you doing me to death? No, so it's like, what do you say? So it was like, then they have the questions then. So I usually did the questions then, but then that also too felt like it wasn't personal enough. So and after a while, even when I did have conversations, after a few days, I just be bored. Yeah. So I just be like, okay, I'm not responding. So I just eventually finally deleted. Yeah. And I'm never going back.
I go over that real quick.
Yeah. Like at least you had dates.
Yeah, I mean, the dates were fun. I'm not
I
gonna
didn't have
lie.
any dates.
Like, going on those dates were fun. Just to kind of see, like, who's out there, what's out there.
Yeah.
And the guys were pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. They were really interesting and very engaging. But I just got over it quickly. It was just like, okay.
Just like, okay.
I guess, like, I didn't think I was gonna find somebody
anyone on there. Maybe.
I
do you think that's why it didn't work for us? Because we had that. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't have that mentality. I was genuinely like, okay, maybe I should. Because I work from home. I rarely go. I can only go out once in a while when I have to actually be physically at an event. So it's like, when am I actually gonna physically meet people if I'm not doing the apps? But I realized the apps are not for me, so you're just gonna have to find me somehow.
I think for me it was more like I didn't take it seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't take it seriously. I just thought it was something to get my mind off.
It's because you were just coming out of a relationship, and I forever
getting my mind off, like, past relationship and trying to just put myself out there and have fun. Yeah, that was more what I was doing it for, and just to kind of see, like, what's out there, like, what are the guys like, and just experience, essentially, for me. But after a while, like, I got tired of talking to all the guys up in there. I was like, I'm bored. So and I feel like in my heart, I didn't think I was gonna find someone that met my value on there, or like someone that I'm like, cause I think over time I've thought about what I wanted in a relationship. Obviously, as someone that's God fearing, have a lot of the same values as I do. So I didn't really think I was gonna find it there, and I didn't want to waste anybody's time nor my own, and I didn't want to put too much pressure on it either. So once I got over and I stopped, thinking it was fun, I just kind of got over it. You realized that
it's not for me, and then immediately,
So I don't really think about dating, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really cross my mind, like, trying to date different people. Yeah. I don't want to think about it too much, so it's kind of like it is what it is.
What would you say your favorite app was that you used?
I liked Hinged.
Oh, I like Bumble better. Even though I like the way to find someone on Bumble better, but I like the way you communicate on Hinge better. Like, because on Hinge you can tell the guy to make the first move.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So if we could mix both together, we'll have one perfect app.
I did not like Bumble like that.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't like it like that.
Well, I also like that on Hinge that you could select what type of person you wanted, like the race. Yeah, I was. Oh. Yeah, I
was pretty open.
I don't discriminate, but I know that I need myself a black man, specifically African. I want to get one more specific. I would prefer a Nigerian, but I don't mind if he's like of any other African descent. So maybe that's why I was very specific about like what type of person I want. But yeah, you're open.
I didn't really care.
I'm not that open. Maybe I should be more open, but I really did not see myself. I need someone that's gonna understand my lingo.
I mean, yeah, I get that. I definitely see that, but I see it as like you learn about somebody else's culture, and it's fun to learn about that.
Yeah, we could be friends.
And see how
I can learn about your culture as a friend. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I didn't mind the, dating.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah.
I thought that was, it's interesting to see how people grew up and their cultures and I don't really care too much about that, to be honest. But I do like the whole idea of having like a traditional wedding.
I mean, you could still have one even if your man's not Nigerian.
But would it be more like would they understand it more?
They wouldn't understand it more, but you could still have one. It's just they would just be. You could still have one. It would just be different. It would be slightly different. Right. But it would still be a traditional. Yeah. Why not?
At this point, whatever guy,
whatever
fits what I'm looking for, like what is the word? Not
the qualities,
not qualifications, but yeah.
I mean, it is kind of a qualifications too in some type of way.
All right, what kind of guys are you?
Or everybody already knows black African man.
Like in terms of like personality, no, like traits. And
okay, because I'm not really a looks person. I wouldn't say I don't have a specific for looks. I'd prefer if it wasn't tall. Tall men or demons. Like I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But no, I don't have look-wise. I don't have any like specific. I just want to be physically attracted to you. That's it.
Yeah.
But personality-wise, I want someone that's funny, like someone that can handle a joke. That's not too uppity and too uptight. Like someone that can handle a joke. Someone that's obviously someone that has the same values as me. So hardworking, loving, caring, family-oriented. Because my family is very important to me. What else do I want? Yeah, I don't think like I feel like once I meet the person, I would know one of those things. Yeah. But like I don't want anything like extraordinary. I just want a good man who's gonna take care of me, is gonna love on me, that's gonna be there for me, be supportive. So someone that's supportive, loyal, those the basics.
Yeah, the good values.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, like definitely someone that's fits in well with my family, because I'm very close with my family, and if you can fit well, you can learn to not take things too seriously, because we don't take anything seriously in my house.
They don't.
Like just someone that's ambitious, because I want someone that would challenge me, because I think oftentimes like I don't want to be the one that's always saying let's do this, let's do this, let's do this.
That's
I want
a
someone
good
that's
point.
like, oh, let's do this
Take
together.
charge.
Yeah, like, oh, let's grow and build together, or very ambitious and have a lot. Because I feel like for me personally, I have a lot of things that I want to achieve and I want to do, and I want someone that also wants to do not the same thing necessarily, but also wants to build or have like goals and ambitions. So we're not just stagnant. So I want someone to grow and challenge each other with. Like those are the big things I could think of right now, but I'm really big on those.
That's good. I also want someone that's gonna be understanding of my choices and support. Like even if you don't completely agree with it, you're gonna hear me out, and then we can come together to consensus of what we're gonna do and what we're not gonna do. So I want a man that's not like, I want you to take charge, but I don't want you to be controlling.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I don't want someone that's controlling. I don't want a man that's too, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, traditional, but like...
Yeah.
So I don't want someone that thinks I'm going to cook, clean every single day, because I'm not doing that.
Well, we all know that I don't cook. No, that's a lie. That's
you
a
cook,
lie.
you just
I cook,
don't enjoy it.
Yeah, like I cook to make sure I feed myself. To survive. But because my mom is such a good cook and she's always cooking, so I didn't inherit those traits from her, to be honest. So I know how to cook. I just don't like to. Yeah. So like it would be great to have, again, we can dream, but it would be great to have like a man who will also take those roles as well. Like
it's not great. You have to. I'm sorry. That's one of my things that I need. I need a man that's also, even if you can't cook, then you have to be okay with ordering out. Yeah. Because it's not possible to do the things I do, like to have a career and all that, and then come and cook every single day. Yeah. Some men want like fresh food every day. Like they don't want you to put food in the freezer.
That's not right.
I'm gonna bulk cook, store some stew in the freezer. When the one in the fridge is done, bring that one out, because who's gonna be slaving in the kitchen for hours every day?
You know what's funny? I have a feeling that like whenever I do get married, that because when I love hard.
So you're gonna end up feeding them to death.
And I feel like I will, because I will obviously love the whomever that is. I would just want to take care of that person
all the time.
So even though I don't like to cook or be in the kitchen, like I will want to take care of the house in that way. I have a feeling that would be the case. No, I'm not gonna lie, but
for me, if I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it, even if I love you.
Yeah, like, but it's one of those things where you can't force me to do it. Like, don't tell me I have to do it, then I'm gonna feel like I'm doing it because I have to do it. But I feel like when I do get married, I will be that one that does make sure I have food in the house, just to make sure my husband is also happy and, do all that stuff. I think I'm gonna be one of those people. Even though right now I don't cook, but I have a feeling that might be the case.
No, I want to cook and I want to be able to do that for my family, but I don't want a man that expects me to do it, because I feel like cooking shouldn't be a gender-based thing. Like both men and women should contribute to the cooking of the house. Like, you cook to survive because you need to eat to survive, right? So I don't see why only women should be the one cooking. So I don't want a man that's traditional in that sense.
In that way.
Yeah.
This might be really corny, but I want someone to get me flowers, like, Just
every day?
No, like randomly, because I think like I really value the little stuff, like the little things. It's not always like the big things that matter, but if you from the start you start doing those little things, like getting flowers or like going on cute dates and stuff, and you don't stop those things, like I really love those little things.
Let's not give all our secrets out.
Oh yeah.
before the man come do every single thing and then turn around and be a demon.
Yeah, let's not do that. But she's afraid of tall guys.
Well, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm not afraid of tall guys.
No, I don't mind tall guys.
It's just history has shown. No, but seriously, I don't discriminate against height. Yeah.
I like tall guys. I don't mind tall guys. Yeah. I'm short.
I mean, I'm not gonna. If God says my husband is gonna be tall, I'm not gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
It's just a joke that I say that tall men are demons.
But it came from somewhere.
It don't be almost. The thing is, most tall guys are always cocky. It's like they know. They think that their height means they look good. Just because you're tall doesn't mean you look good.
No.
So I think for me, it's like, because of that, tall men already act a certain way. And I don't like that cockiness. Like, I don't like someone that's overly cocky and feel like he's the ish. No. It's like, it's a turn off for me.
Yeah. It's not attractive.
It's really not. It's not attractive. So maybe that should stop saying they're demons. I just don't find, like, the cockiness that comes with their height attractive.
Yeah.
That's what
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think maybe because, not short men, but average size men.
What? No,
they don't feel the need to, they don't have the height to make them cocky, so that's not something to worry about.
Height? I don't really have any
I don't have a height preference.
With height, because as long as you're not shorter than 5 foot, because I'm 5 foot.
Yeah, there's no way.
Wait, I think I'm 5 foot. 5'1" maybe? I'm around that. I know I'm not 5'2".
Really?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm really short.
I'm 5'4", but I don't think I'm short.
I forget I'm short and somebody points it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I said 5 foot, really, because I feel like we're the same height.
You're taller than me.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but it doesn't feel that way. So I'm saying it feels like we're the same height. But yeah. So yeah, I don't have height preferences. I don't have. Look-wise, I have dark skin preference. That's it. But, like, I don't have, like, oh, it has to have round nose. No.
You can't,
No. But if you could build your perfect man, what would you be? Look and everything. Look,
oh, my
quality.
God. I don't know. What?
Should I go first?
You go first. I never thought about it.
If I could build my perfect man, there would be no height requirement if I could build my perfect man, so we could scratch that. But he'll be dark-skinned chocolate brother. He would be Nigerian, because like we're in the perfect world, right? So he would be Nigerian. I don't care what state. No, I don't care what state. Yeah.
Ogun State or Osun State.
I don't care what state or tribe. No, I don't have any tribe preferences for that. What else? Bruh.
Wait, so you just want a Nigerian man for the culture purposes, to understand your culture?
No, that's why I said it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be Nigerian, but like, if God said, build your man.
Yo, God is about to play you.
And send me a white man.
Or like Asia, you never know, Hispanic, it could be...
God has a funny sense of humor, so it's possible.
Yeah, so you can plan all you want, but
let me not build my man this video before I build the man and he actually exists and then he slides in my DMs and no. I'm not gonna build my man.
She's gonna keep it a secret.
I'm gonna keep it to myself. Yeah. So you can keep yours to yourself too if you want. No, give us a little bit. I give them a little bit. You give them a little bit.
I don't mind a tall guy.
Okay.
Someone like not too tall but still tall. Race doesn't really matter to me, but I don't really care about race. I don't know.
That's
good looking.
Obviously, you gotta look good. Like you gonna be standing next to all this.
You know, I actually don't mind. I think I like a tall guy because I like the idea of looking up. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't care.
So what are you gonna start doing to put yourself out there dating wise? If you are.
I feel like I'm already doing it. Just making sure I'm like not dismissive to men. Okay. That's really what it is, because I'm very dismissive. So that's it. So
you
making sure
can't find a husband that way.
Yeah, so just making sure I'm not dismissive and like my mom always says, don't turn your husband into your friend. So making sure like I don't friend zone my husband. That's it. So I don't think I'm doing anything. And then obviously, like I said, like we said in the last episode, the streets are calling our name. So going out more.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah.
Are you the type of person that's like very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Closed off? Not closed off.
In a relationship? Like
yeah,
in a relationship?
like when you're first meeting somebody, you're very guarded. Are you?
I'm 100% guarded.
Yeah.
But guarded with like what I told them about myself, but not guarded in my personality. So when they first meet me, they're most likely, if they don't give me any bad vibes, they're gonna get the full bubbly Elizabeth.
Yeah.
However, I'm not gonna be telling you all about my life.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like,
yeah.
It takes me a while to feel comfortable and like be completely myself, or even to be lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Like, it takes me a while to feel comfortable.
If a man can get me to be lovey-dovey and unguarded in like less than a month, he's the one. Let me stop playing that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Honestly, I think like when it comes to dating, you just have to go in and not really have any expectations, because I feel like when I start having expectations about certain things, it's when I get disappointed. I don't know if that's like
I think that's just us mentally telling ourselves because we expected it. But I feel like it's okay to have expectations. You should have expectations because you're supposed to expect certain things from what you're doing.
Well, meaning like when I try not to think about the future too much. Like, you know how certain girls, not saying everybody does this, but certain people, like when they first meet somebody, already thinking about their marriage. Okay. I try not to think about those things, or like looking at her head or making plans. Like, cause I don't want to get hurt, and I'm very afraid of getting hurt.
So it's you protecting yourself. And guarding yourself, which is normal. We just have to make sure we find the balance and not be too overly guarded.
Right.
Like the guy is like, where's the lock? Where's the lock to this heart? Let me unlock it, and then he can't unlock it, and then he leaves.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's it.
So we should slug.
So, in conclusion, are you open to dating?
Yeah, I think I'm open.
Okay.
I'm open to dating.
So guys, slide in her DM.
Yeah, I'm open to dating. To be honest, it is. When it happens, it happens. I'm not like, okay, so when I first ended the relationship before, like I thought about like, what if I don't end up with anybody else, or what if because I'm obviously getting older, like what if, I never get married, like that pressure started building up again. So I thought about that for a little bit in the beginning. So I kind of stopped thinking about it as much. So now I'm just kind of letting go. Like I said in the last episode, I'm trying not to control things, because like when I don't have control over certain things, again, like I start getting very overwhelmed about it, feeling anxious, and not just overthinking everything. So once I let go of that like feeling and those thoughts going through my head, I kind of felt okay, whatever happens. So
So what do we want to give them to end this episode with? What's the mantra for this episode? Don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
And just let go and let God, and
let go and let God. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on it.
Let go, let God, and don't be overly guarded.
Have you ever heard people talk about how when they found their husband when they weren't expecting it?
All the time. Yeah, people say that all the time. Yeah. There's this. I know I said we were concluding, but there's this. I was on Bella Niger on Instagram. It's like a Instagram for like Nigerian weddings and stuff. So the couple's story was she was in a relationship, right? And this guy had been eyeing her for a while. And he asked this because, they have like mutual friends. Right. So he asked one of their mutual friends, what's about her? And he said, she's engaged. She's about to get married in like a few months, so she's not available. And he's like, okay, cool. So then like literally not too long before her wedding, she calls it off. She calls the wedding off.
Oh my god!
And then the mutual friend goes
this is
back.
Ninja.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you too. The mutual friend goes back and tells the friend like, oh, she's available now. She's not dating her. The man slid in the DM.
Oh my god!
6 months later, they married.
Stop.
Nah,
really?
Serious. So it was literally
6 months later. Could you see yourself doing that?
getting married and yeah, I could see myself doing that. Yeah, 100%.
6 months later.
Well, maybe 6 months later getting engaged. I don't know about getting married because Elizabeth wants a big wedding. So Elizabeth needs big wedding money.
Oh wow,
So, yeah.
That's a good story. That just is like, you know,
it just gives you hope. Yeah.
You
So,
never know, man.
You never know. So shine your highs, ladies and fellas.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And let go and let God for this week. And don't forget to, you know, build up your body, mind, and soul. And, you know, just build yourself up and don't control everything. But try not to control everything.
Yeah.
Because things what happen when it happens.
One thing I'll say is also don't be afraid to shoot your shot. I'm talking to myself in this case too, because I don't wish it. But
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Wait, like, why is it that certain people, mostly females or women, why is it that we always want the guy to take the initiative first?
It's just the way it's been from the beginning. So it was always that, from existence, the man pursued the woman, right? So now in our generation, it's changing a little bit where the woman can also pursue the man, but it's still a little bit frowned upon. So I feel like that's why females feel like, if I shoot my shot, the guy's not gonna take me as seriously,
right?
As if he shot the shot.
Like you're just.
And also comes down to preference. I personally prefer if the man comes to me, because it just, for me, it makes you feel like, okay, he's bold. Because if you're too afraid to come direct, I don't want a man that's not bold enough to tell me how he feels.
Right, like
So that
you want the chase, like fight for me.
Yeah, I deserve to be chased.
Yeah. I mean, I think I want a guy to also pursue me, but I feel like after a while too, you need to pursue the guy as well. Like
Once he makes the move, then you two should give him something back. So it's like you reciprocate the energy he's given to you.
You know, I've gotten that before where like they think I'm not into them because I'm not pursuing. Like they think like, oh, I don't like him, or like
that's probably happened to me before. I don't know.
But I'm just guarded.
Yeah,
but it's hard to for me. I'll be too scared to like take the initiative, I feel.
But like I said, don't be afraid.
Like
I'm speaking to myself.
To me, it's more like the rejection. Like
100%. Why else are people afraid? Because they're afraid of getting rejected.
Yeah, and I've been told to let a guy chase you too.
And the thing is, even the Bible says, he who finds a what?
Find a wife finds a good thing.
Yeah, so there's nowhere in it that says he who finds a husband. So
pursue me, please.
Yes. Well, it's okay. We're not begging, but
we're not begging, but
we're
pursue.
available.
Yeah, and don't just keep thinking we're gonna stay around waiting for you to.
Oh yeah.
We're not doing that.
That's not happening.
Bride price is going up.
The thing is, there's too many fishes in the sea to be waiting around for one fish.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
All right.